Oh, be off with you, you horrible kids! Actually, after the misery of their past few seasons, these really are wonderful times for Charlton. Remember, they were a Premier League team just 5 years ago before those two rapid relegations. But they found salvation in the safe hands of a familiar face.
Hi, Cliff.
It must be a lovely, lovely feeling to give the fans something to cheer about, to give them such a great Christmas. So far?
So far, absolutely. No, I love this place. Everyone knows my time here as a player was during a real wonderful spell for the club. And yeah, there's no hiding from the fact what's happened to us. But now we're looking for new history.
For the first time in a long while, I can say Merry Christmas to a Charlton fan.
Thank you. Really looking forward to it. We're playing well. Hopefully we'll keep going. It's the best time to be a Charlton fan for many, many years.
We're going back up again, and that is absolutely brilliant. And it's going to be a marvellous Christmas.
We've even got people like Jason Yule and Chris Powell back, so it's like the Premiership years again anyway.
Huge changes. 21 in, 18 out, and yet you seem to have circumvented this whole idea that it takes a while to gel. I mean, how? What have you done?
Alongside myself, my assistant manager and first team coach and goalkeeping coach, and with the football staff, I think all the plaudits got to go to the players, because I think they've, you know, I've told them what I wanted and what my vision is for the club, and they've all bought into it.
So you leave when the club's in the Premier League, you come back in League One. You can't turn your back for 2 minutes these days, can you?
No, I mean, you know, football's like it changes so quick, but no, I'm happy to be back. It's a club close to my heart, and when I came down initially to train and spoke about contracts, I thought it was the only thing that I could do to come back.
Where are you and Chris now? Because obviously you're busy mates, but he's now gaffer. We've had a few little teething problems along the way, haven't we?
Yeah, we did. When I first came in, I carried on calling him Powley, and I got pulled up by the staff just to say that I can't do that. So there was a few teething problems, but now I've got it to a T now that he is gaffer.
Batman's ready for you, sir?
Is the nicest man in football still the nicest man in football, or has he had to change a bit and be a bit muddier?
I'd take, you know, I've got a way with people, and I like to treat my players and everyone as human beings, you know, because...
But have you got it in your locker, Chris?
Of course I have, yeah.
They may be excited about the future, but they don't forget their past. There's a minute's applause at the Valley this afternoon in memory of Peter Croker, who died recently, the last surviving member of Charlton's 1947 FA Cup winning team.
There was nothing to separate the sides at the Valley in the first half. Danny Green did show the Oldham defence a clean pair of heels at one point, but the shot bobbled wide of the mark. And it took the agility of Ben Hamer at the other end to make sure the leaders went to the break on level terms. Chris Taylor only had one thing in mind as the ball ran into his path, unleashing a ferocious effort. Charlton's response was a bright start to the second period, which bore fruit when Matt Taylor sized up the perfect cross and Darryl Russell found a hole in the Oldham backline. His first goal for the club on loan from Preston. Still, as a player, Latics boss Paul Dickoff was always happy to chase what others might consider a lost cause, and his team followed the example. The energetic Taylor teeing up Felipe Morais with just 6 minutes left. 4 draws in a row on the road for Oldham, and irritation for the Addicts.
Chris, we can't all get the exact Christmas present that we want.
Well, in some ways we've still got the one we want because we remain top over Christmas, but tough game today. I mean, you know, we went ahead. It was a real sort of resilient performance by Oldham. You know, I'll give them the credit they deserve, and you know, really we had 1 or 2 situations we could have got the 3 points, but we haven't lost, you know, and we